Here we are in Panama City, right at the airport. Bienvenidos a Panama. We got Thomas there, and all the other people. How's it going, people? Say hi to the camera.
Before we even started assessing projects, our business advisors, Thomas and Stephen, helped us break each project into 4 categories to help us choose the project in which our help would be most effective. These categories include socioeconomic considerations, sustainability, participation, and scope. Socioeconomically, Panama Brigades only chose projects that involved below the poverty line sellers that directly receive profits of their own sales and have the potential for improved business. Sustainably, the project must be sustainable by proving market demand, reliable and effective distribution mechanisms, and reliable and effective sales mechanisms for their products and/or services. Panama Brigades only chose projects in which the business owners wanted to help and global business brigades could monitor their business on a monthly basis. Finally, we sought to choose projects that could be feasibly impacted by a 2 months' worth of students' work in the U.S. and a 1-week-long implementation trip. All of the projects we chose have the potential to show vast improvement within 1 year. All of our project solutions center around process problems, sales, distribution, marketing, or financial problems. Projects within the city involve the gentrification and subsequent outcast of the lower-income people, such as corner shop owners, fishermen, and many small restaurant owners and cooks. Ariel Espino, manager of the Office of Casco Antiguo, is very interested in the well-being of these business owners and has set up government subsidized housing specifically for the lower-income people who are displaced by gentrification. He has agreed to continue to monitor the growth of businesses that we choose to consult.
I'm asking her how much she spends every day and how much she gains every day. Y más o menos cuántas vende al día aproximadamente.
Al día, mira, lo que pasa es que hay una comida que sale más barata, otra que sale más cara.
In city projects, we choose the one that we thought had the most potential for increased revenue and sustainable change. The cobbler makes custom shoes and purses out of leather, alligator skin, and iguana skin. His products range from low-end, around $7, to high-end, around $80. Currently, his only customers are those who live in the area and walk in primarily to ask him to fix their shoes. He would like to sell more of his own products that he makes. This project will involve sales, marketing, and financial consulting. Centro Madroño, where our second project is located, is about a 3-hour drive outside of the city, 2 hours of which is on unpaved road. Madroño is the rainforest property of EarthTrain, a nonprofit whose main goal in Panama is rainforest preservation, and is supported by the likes of Google, Clinton, and Gore. When we first arrived, Nathan Gray, who is the founder of Oxfam North America and EarthTrain, gave us an extensive tour of his rainforest property. Nathan will be working with us on our Centro Madroño project, and will continue to follow up on the project after our implementation trip. The Centro Madroño project's main goal is sustainable rainforest preservation. Currently, the cash crop of the small farmers around the area is cilantro, a product that is very similar and in the same family of cilantro. To produce cilantro, the farmers must clear the natural rainforest and then burn the area which was cleared. Cilantro will then grow in the region for 3 years, after which it has ruined the soil and will not grow anymore. In order to stop this damaging practice, we have decided to help the farmers move into a different industry and set up a micro-business of orchid farming. Orchids in this region grow like weeds, and in the city, they sell like gold. This project will involve market research, training, building, organizational structuring, and logistic planning. A group of farmers have agreed that if we set up this micro-business, they will test it out. Nathan Gray assures us that if it works, more farmers will follow the same business plan.
This is made out of some sort of synthetic string, which obviously lasts forever, but apparently they were discussing using a local vine that would have maybe a more rustic appeal and go better with the coconut shell, and both of those things are virtually free here, and just cost the time and skill of the people.
Mm-hmm.
The final project the Panama Brigades members chose to work on is an orphanage for either abused girls whose families cannot afford to support them, or true orphans. Many of the abused girls have unspeakable tales of sexual, emotional, and physical abuse. Some girls as young as 10 have children by their fathers. The orphanage can currently only support girls until they are 18, and then they have the choice of sending the girls to the street or back to their abusive and negligent families. This project is much different from the others in that it will not only involve typical microenterprise solutions for the NGO, such as financial solutions and organizational restructuring, but will also involve the setup of our own microenterprise so the orphanage can increase revenue and sustain itself. This microenterprise will involve crafts produced by the orphans themselves and distributed throughout the Panama and the U.S. Please note that I did not take video of the girls themselves because they seemed interested but very apprehensive. After assessing all of the microbusinesses, Panama Brigades members broke project solutions into 4 business challenges. 1. Process engineering. 2. Sales distribution strategy. 3. Financial sustainability. And 4. Capacity building. In groups, we identified each problem we'd like to tackle and the deliverables associated with each project. We then assigned project leaders to each problem so that we could divide general membership by areas of interest and skill. For instance, Charlie will be in charge of a group who will research, discuss, and tackle the logistics of transporting product to market in Central Madroño. Overall, the projects we chose involve tough, real-life consulting situations, which have the potential to impact 40 orphans, 3 small businessmen and their families, 10 small farming families, and nearly 100 college students. I have complete faith that our students have the intelligence, capacity, and maturity to make a large difference in the lives of various Panamanians. Please come with us or support us on our journey to change the world.